Guys, and welcome to the Chroma side of YouTube. So obviously today we're working on bezels. What I've done is the UPOs that I make a lot on my channel, and I do make them a ton. As you can see, I've made hundreds and hundreds of bezels or UPOs, and what I do is I take an X-Acto blade and a cabochon that fits my bezel, and I trace it around with my X-Acto blade, cut out the design that I want from the UPOs, and then create these bezels. This is why I'm always using my leftover paint. This is how I use it. You know, a lot of people worry about waste, and if I'm throwing away my paints and things like that. Never fear, UPO is here. So this one's really thick, so I might use that for something different than pendants. Anyway, so this is how I create these beautiful, beautiful pendants. I'll pick one up and I will show it to you. Let's see if I can get it to focus in on that. So it doesn't have any shine because obviously I haven't put in any of the resin in it yet. What am I doing today? Guys, I am trying out a brand new product that I found on Amazon. Amazon. And I'm really excited about it because apparently I can set my resin faster and therefore make more pendants at a time. Now, I am very disappointed in the size of the bottle, but I didn't really want to buy a huge bottle in case it didn't work or it was not very cost effective. I did do a test run off camera, but I want to do this for you without any preconceived notions. I want you all to witness it. It is a, let's get you up here so I can show you the actual brand. Okay. Focus. Okay, there it is. Alright, it is UV resin, transparent, quick curing, and toxic free. Ingredients. There they are. 3 ingredients. How to use: UV curing, exposure to a UV light for 2 to 4 minutes. Or sun curing, exposure to sunlight for 5 to 20 minutes. Note, do wear gloves, which, guys, I'm not going to wear gloves. I'm sorry. I will just wash my hands immediately after if I get this on them. It's non-toxic. I'm not worried about it. Avoid eye contact. It will give off some heat during the curing time, which is fine. It's kind of cool because then I don't have to torch it to get the bubbles out because it gives off its own heat. So I'm going to do this on camera for you all. And note to you all, I bought both of these things. Let's see. I bought this off of Amazon. Okay, so I believe I paid $7.99 for the light, which is an LED light. You guys see the colors? Ooh, look at that. That's gonna be cool. Then I believe this was like $11. So, or it might have been a little cheaper. I'm just not quite. No, I think it was listed as $8.99, and I just bought this one because I didn't really want to buy a huge bottle. But I think the bigger you go, the better the price is. But like I said, I'm just testing this out. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the first couple from an aerial view, and then I'll do a couple from a side view, like I've done before with my pendant videos. Alright, so if you guys notice, I have my egg timer here. You have to hold the light on them for 5 minutes. Now what I'm doing is I think I can do 2 at a time because if the further back I hold it, the wider the light span is. But I don't want to get too far back and dilute the light that I have, because I don't want it to take a long or short amount of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing 2 at a time. I'm just going to move these out of the way. So I'm just going to pour a little tiny amount. Where's my stirring stick? And I like to move it around with the stirring stick. I do not want to try the domed, because when this does begin to cure, I did notice on my tester that when I tried the dome thing, it didn't work out for me because it did start to bubble when it heated up, and the light really does heat it up. So I don't really want to dome out this. I want to give it some room to heat and expand. Now, I know you guys are saying, why go through the bother, just use a Cobuchon? Which is, I do that sometimes, because sometimes I do want that domed look. But a lot of the times, I just feel like you get a better look and a better quality with the resin. So I just put a little dollop in the middle and work it out with my stick toward the edges, and that also smooths it out. I don't know if this is self-leveling or not, so I have to be very careful as to if my pendants are actually level. And in fact, I think I want to go get one of my 1 ounce cups before I cure and put it on the 1 ounce cup, like a little perch. Okay, so if I don't put this in the light, technically, it won't cure. So I'm gonna just put it on the box like that, put these as close together as possible. Okay, I'm gonna set this actually for 6 minutes because I'm gonna give myself some time to get this in the right spot. I'm gonna close the lid on this and move it out of the way, out of these lights that are getting kind of hot. And I'm just going to sit here and cure this, and let's see what happens. Alright guys, so that was the 5-minute cure. Now, it is cured. Let me get close and show you. Pick them both up. Okay. You guys see that? So it does have a cure on it, and you can tell it's resin, but you have to keep in mind that this is a soft cure, which means it could still, you can touch it. It's very, if you very lightly touch it, it's very soft. So what I did yesterday, after I cured this, because it does cure some more in the sun, I actually went and put these on top of my car. Let me show you this one. So that's really pretty too. Let me try and focus it. There we go. So it does have a cure in it. So I went and I sat this on top of my car. That was the one that I did yesterday as a tester. And how I know that you can't do the raised edge is because it does get hot and it does bubble. So if you can see that little imperfection right there where the resin bubbled over into my bezel, which I'm okay with because I'll take my drill and I will sand that down and away from my bezel. But overall, I'm extremely happy with this because it is much faster to get a cure. The thing is I like it a soft cure in 5 minutes because I don't have to worry about bugs or dirt or dust or anything landing in my resin while it's wet. So that is the benefit of a soft cure, which is why I'm down for this UV resin. So I think I will be buying a larger bottle of this stuff, and I will start using it more often. So let's go ahead and pour out 2 more, and then I'm going to get you guys down and show you all from a different view. And just to let you guys know, I'm probably going to end up fast forwarding a lot of this second part or the video itself because I don't want a really long video. I don't know how to say that. Probably gonna end up fast forwarding because you guys already saw me do it multiple times. I just want you to be able to see me from a different angle.
This is not self-love on you guys. And I put a really thin layer of resin on here, you guys, to see how this would act.
Move this out of the light. Set my timer. No. Hey. Okay. All right. That's interesting to know. If you drop your flashlight on top of the bezel, you can pick it up real quick and it wouldn't have moved anywhere, so that's good. Okay. Now I'm going to double check before I really get going and make sure that I have all of my bezels. Restart this 5 minutes so I can have a true 5 minutes. All right, here we go. Okay, so what I just noticed was this little guy shifted. So let's see if I can't show you that. So you see that lip right there? But if you push down, it goes down, which tells me that the resin didn't set on the bottom yet. So I'm going to get you guys down. I'm going to set up and show you guys what I'm doing with these from a different view. Okay guys, so I have my setup over here. I think I'm going to give this one a cabochon. So I'm going to put that to the side. I have my next two set up. So let's show you how I'm doing it. Now I'm keeping this out of the heat from the lamps so that we can do this. So I give it a good dollop. I don't try to fill the whole thing. Okay. And then I take my stick, which is kind of icky now at the moment, and I move it around. So, let me see if I can't show you what I'm doing. There we go. Well, maybe I can just tilt it. Move it. Just Just make sure the whole design is covered with resin and smoothed out. That is going to be a pretty one. Okay. And move on to the next one. So I am spreading it. This is like an awkward thing to show you all. I mean, I know that you guys are excited to see it because, you know, you guys want to try it too. And I've had some people asking me about pendant videos. So I decided I wanted to do a pendant video. Another one. But it's kind of a difficult thing to show you all. Okay, so do you guys see this? Let me see if I can't show you all. Alright guys, so with this resin, first of all, I'm going to show you this. Let's see. You see where it didn't go shiny? Right there? It did not cure. It is really super soft and inky. This one did cure. And it looks beautiful. But it warped in the bezel, so I think my issue is that I did not wait long enough for my diamond glaze to dry. And as I'm pushing on some of these designs, I know that my diamond glaze is not dry. Like, there it is coming out on that one. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop making these pendants right now. And I am going to go run some errands, let this diamond glaze dry a little bit more, and finish these pendants off. I'll end up using this in some sort of mixed media project. Maybe I can separate the Yupo. Oh, look at there, I just got my design back. Awesome. Well, that's garbage. Okay. Garbage to that resin. I just got my design back on that one. This one, no getting my design back, I guarantee it. Maybe I might. Nope. But that I could use in some of my mixed media work. I mean, I could probably find a home for that. I could put a, I could glue this to the back of it. And have a back. But what? And then I could punch a hole in there and have a dangle for my altered book. That is what I'll be doing. Anyway, so I can still use this. It just won't be in a bezel. These did turn out fairly well. I do like them. I'm going to let them dry a little bit more. And like I did yesterday, I'm probably going to go set it out in the sun to completely cure through and through. I did end up saving these bezels, which I'm going to actually slide some of this diamond glaze out. Some of the still wet diamond glaze. And I will redo these bezels. I'm glad I was able to save them though. And I guarantee you my problem is that my diamond glaze was not dry before I started to do this. But I was so excited. I wanted to get them put together and show you guys my new product that I have. Will I continually use this? I'm not quite sure. If I have more problems like this, probably not. I'll probably go back to my old way. But if I don't, and I figure out exactly how to use it, and I find this is a better method for me to make more pendants than I am, I probably will stick to this. I hope you guys are having a really good afternoon. If you like what I do, please give me a thumbs up for a like, hit subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications whenever I put up new videos. I really, really, really want to tell you that I appreciate all of my current subscribers and my brand new ones. Welcome, welcome. And I also wanted to tell you that if you ever see anything that interests you that you want to buy on my channel that I make or paint, Please feel free to contact me anytime at www.chromastormarts1.com. That is my webpage. Also, you can email me at chromastormarts@gmail.com. I hope you all were inspired, and I hope you go out and try new things. And please, have a great day. Bye-bye, y'all.